It's another day, another adventure. Let me get this out of here. And we currently have this weird driveway, which you can see here. It goes down into the garage. It kind of goes up into a carport over here. And basically the road is like 10 feet right here. And then it goes up a steep hill. And we had this little back out area. And you can already see what I'm doing. I'm expanding parking in our humble abode. And I'm trying to dig out basically this whole section here. And then that allows people to turn around more easily. You know, I kind of got a mess going on right now. Just rented this little mini cased excavator. It's kind of like a thing you do when or dream about when you're a little kid, just like running machinery, even though this thing is freaking tiny. So like, look at this little guy. It's basically my height, a little bit taller. Hopefully the trees don't fall on me. And we get this project done before Tiff comes back to town and sees the mess I've made. Good news. Neighbor came through clutch, brought over a skid steer because I was running into problems where I couldn't excavate any further without essentially digging in my own dirt hill, and excavators just are not useful for moving dirt once it's been excavated. So check this out. Neighbor came through, and it looks like a mess right now, but this was the old backup turn, and we've essentially doubled it. We had this big wall here, but we'll bring some of the top down off of it, and it'll look good. Probably still need to cut down that tree. And then not sure if I should put concrete there or just throw some rock down. Doesn't seem necessary to put rock down. But this thing is a beast. Just scrapes right through the cliche. Anyways, it's getting dark and I'm hungry, and that was a good day. I think I did that in like 4 or 5 hours, maybe, not even. Then my dog also bit the neighbor. So sorry about that, neighbor. She is an angry little bitch, but very protective. So that was the only bad thing that happened today. And I need to clean up all that mess before Tiff gets back. So got a lot to do yet. Good morning. It is another day. And one of the things I didn't mention yesterday is that it is Tiff's and I's 2-year anniversary of marriage. So today, and all this is kind of a surprise for her. It's like the woman's worst surprise. It's not jewelry, but I want to get it all done before she returns. So I only have a few days before that. And I'm, of course, working every day, so not a ton of time to do all this. So this is where it's at right now, including like all this mess I got to clean up, and it's about to rain over the next couple days. So gonna keep working on this today. Have to return the excavator in like 2 or 3 hours. So a lot to do and figure out before she returns home. But I would like to surprise her with this. What's funny about Tiff is, if you know her, she kind of wouldn't even notice something like this. So hopefully when she gets home, I think she gets home in the dark when I pick her up, but I'll probably try to bring her out the next day. But I'm on a tight deadline, so I need to get to work. We'll be back. I don't care what anyone says, the pole saw is like 1,000 times safer than using a chainsaw on weird And just like that, we're ready to excavate. The reason I'm digging around the perimeter is I'm just trying to find out if I need to dig lower yet before I run out of time with this rental, the excavator rental. I definitely have like a chunk here I could dig into a little bit further. How'd I do? How did I do? I don't know. My neighbor's gonna come and pull all this dirt out. I'm feeling pretty good about this project so far, which to be honest is rare. There's apparently a large rainstorm coming this way, thunderstorm. So after I did all that, I have a little bit of concern about the ground. It'll test the ground above it and see if it washes out that wall or that cutout I just did. And my goal really was to get this entire project like 100% cleaned up and done before she gets home. And it should be more exciting for her, fun for her, you know, as a little surprise. But we'll see. Let's go see if we can get it cleaned up. And then, yeah, we'll see what the storm does. Okay, that was fun. As you saw, Phil is the hero of the day. He came and saved my ass by moving all of that dirt. Look at that. That would have taken me probably 2 days to realize I was never gonna shovel 30, 40 yards of dirt out of the way. And then I would have rented a skid steer just like Phil brought over. So he is my hero of the week. So next up is deciding what to do with this space. Now, we have a storm, like I mentioned, coming in, a big storm. So I'm gonna see how much, if any of it, washes out. You can actually see right here, this is the original and it didn't really wash out at all since I've lived here, but this is taller. So I don't know, we'll get a sense for what happens. But what I could do once we figure that out and I'll clean it up is kind of along here and maybe in this corner. It would be nice to use something like these. These are called butter blocks, at least in this area. They're giant limestone blocks. So you can see here, we got some of them going on. So, but these are very expensive, not only to buy, but at least I think they are, but to have them brought down and then placed, that might be the alternative. I think I need to bring down this tree. It's probably gonna come down on its own if I don't. The next step is I gotta clean up this road. I would love to be able to put down some additional like pea gravel, kind of like you see up here, or actually right here. Similar, matching this down instead of concrete. I don't think the concrete is necessary. Nice to have, but probably not necessary. All right, we'll check back in. So it has literally rained pretty much since I last stopped recording whatever was going on. And now I'm in the position where I have to go pick up Tiffany in about an hour. I'm just trying to do some last minute things. And so my goal is I'm gonna do a little bit of a surprise with this, which you'll see here in a second, to make up for the fact that I did not get this entire project done, or done very well in time before she got home. But I'm excited to surprise her with it, even if it's not the most romantic anniversary gift. It'll be fun. Give her something that she is not expecting. And for the record, I also bought her some chocolates that I'm gonna give to her in just a minute, or when she gets home, and some ice cream, but don't tell her that. She loves ice cream. So I think she'll at least like that part of the gift that she never asked for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, I ran out of paint. Is this the least romantic gift ever? It's the morning and my beautiful heavyweight wife is home from work and she's about to see her surprise.
Try not to get murdered with the word heavyweight.
Heavyweight. She reached her peak pregnancy weight so far of 19 weeks, almost 20 weeks. So
Yeah, I'm calling it 20
weight
weeks.
is good right now. Being heavy is good.
This is the most I've ever weighed in my life. What's all this?
I told you it rained really hard.
Oh.
It rained hard. That's why dirt's everywhere. Hi, Doms.
Is this like, is this something you dug out? Oh, wow. Wow. What did you do?
I dug you a hole for our anniversary.
Oh my God. Wait, how did you do this? Or you did this with the excavator, didn't you?
Oh, I rented one.
Dom.
She probably went to poop. Wow. Did you poop? Good girl.
I didn't see that last night.
I know, I actually tried to turn your lights off and it didn't work.
You're so sneaky.
That's why my week was so busy.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's why I was like, do you like concrete or gravel more?
Oh, I see. But what is this space then?
All it is just extra back out, or it's an extra parking spot.
Oh.
The anniversary!
That's so cute.
What an amazing gift. What does that mean? Is that the best, most romantic gift you've ever gotten? It's the second anniversary. Wow. Doesn't get much better than the
really
second anniversary.
The tone. I don't know. I think it's more unexpected than anything.
Yeah, because you drove right by it last night, huh? Cold.
Are you cold? Oh, I'm sorry. Cold. I know you want to go in.
Well, that concludes the world's greatest anniversary gift.
That was like hilarious.
Jewelry? No. Dirt?
Yeah, you could have
Yes.
spent $300 on earrings.
Well, that's it for this video, Tiff. I love you dearly. Thank you for being my wife, and happy 2-year anniversary. You'll never find a better man.
I'm still laughing. I was so unexpected.
It also works really well because we have like when we had that party, everyone just had a park stacked behind each other. Now we have at least, or when our son grows up to be 16 and he has a car, he can park there. Yeah? Instead of parking
He's never
behind
getting
us.
a car. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he'll have a self-driving car.
Kids are weird.
Okay, I'm gonna end this video.